right, welcome on in. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, hopefully everybody's having a great Thursday. Already Thursday. This week has felt like it's kind of flown a little bit, and I am not mad. Oh, hopefully everybody, like I said, having a good Thursday.
Hello, all.
Friday.
The person who has redeemed this reward would like you to know that they are
first.
Yo, title 28 times, bro. 28 times. How you doing, title? Welcome on in. How's your day, man? Just finishing up a little coffee here. Was kind of getting a couple of things ready. I do want to mention off the top here something I wasn't even thinking about. At a tax appointment, no problem. So there's a big update for Monster Hunter tomorrow. And in preparation for that, Capcom / Monster Hunter team is doing some maintenance to the servers. They have stated that you'll be able to play single player still, but it'll be offline. So it sounds like the multiplayer servers will be unavailable during the outage, which I believe for at least my time Eastern is about an hour ago till about 11, so a couple hours. So yeah, I saw it the other day and I thought, nah, it won't be a big deal, I won't really mention it. And then I had talked with Vash earlier, and he was really hoping to get a little in today, so I had to kind of let him know. Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Hopefully, like, again, everybody's having a great week. I have had a pretty good week. I had a good day today. I got out of work a little early since it was a little slow, so I got home, got to eat, got to take a nap, all before stream. It was very nice. I just felt like I had a lot of time to kind of prepare and chill out and everything. So nice. That's how my free time lines up, man. Yeah, that's what I was saying to Vash as well. I was like, I am so sorry, man. I'm like, I mean, it's not my fault that Capcom's doing this like for this, but I felt bad because I had to kind of be the cold water. Although it's kind of nice going into it knowing that, I guess, instead of like being there trying to get on and it doesn't work. That sucks. Yeah, of course, the day that is like, all right, great, I would love to get on and play with my friends a little bit before the new update, and they're like, well, let's do a couple of game things. Here in just a minute. We're gonna do a little news here in just a few. We're gonna talk a whole bunch about Switch 2, I should say. There is a lot of Switch 2 stuff to go over, so I'm assuming that I assume that'll take up a good little chunk of time, especially if there's a little bit of a dialogue. We'll see. But we have a couple other news things to go over, some fun things, some bad things, some sad things, lots of news stuff, and then we're gonna get into a little more System Shock, hopefully sans Chaos Cats today. That'd be great. I did as well. Otherwise, yeah, I knew Cherry got you had said something, she got booted, and I was like, yeah, that's so shitty. Yep, that's so shitty. Oh yeah, too. Well, I guess when we were talking, it was like right as the maintenance was gonna start to happen, or right around that time. So they were not fucking around with those times. But
Brick fucking master!
Plenty, what's happening? Welcome on in. Make sure you guys are planning out. Her link is in the chat. Plenty. I had a great day. I had a great day today. Work was chill. It was good. Slow. Got out on time. Well, actually, I got out early. Got to eat, get a nap in today, all before stream. I'm feeling good. I had a good day. But yeah, before we get into some new stuff, like I said, some Switch 2 stuff and all that kind of stuff, let's play some games. Let's start off with a little Gaindle, which I saw this and I was like, damn, this looks really familiar, but I have no idea. It's good. A perfect day. It felt kind of good. It was good. I was so glad. I am really, I set up a reminder for myself too. I gotta go grab coffee tomorrow after work, some beans. I am down to not enough coffee beans to make another espresso. So I'm kind of in a hard place right now. I can still make regular coffee though. So. What the fuck is this? PS1? Oh man, this looks so Final Fantasy like. Oh no. I know that's what I'm saying. It's all forgotten. Hey. I don't know. Is it one of the Final Fantasy games? It's not. All right. It's an RPG that looks like a pixel. This new keyboard is. Did you get a new keyboard? What kind of keyboard did you grab? I picked up. I've been grabbing keyboards from a company called Keychron that I really like their stuff. Oh, keyboard on mobile. Well, I'll still talk about Keychron as physical keyboards. Keychron makes, I feel like, pretty decent keyboards. And apparently they make mice as well, which is pretty weird. Yeah, I love Keychron's keyboards though. So if anybody ever wants a new good computer keyboard, they are not super cheap, but they are cheaper than normal mechanical keyboards. I will say that. I don't even remember. Did I get I think I got a K8. I think this is the keyboard that I have. I can kind of show you guys real quick. Yeah, this was $100 down to $88, and you pick whatever lighting and stuff you want, whatever switches you want, or switch types, and then whatever switches you would like as well. I of course went with blues on this one on mine, and it is super clicky, which was not a good choice. For stream, you can hear the click all over the fucking place. But I love these keyboards. They are super nice. Got rid of the Google one. I don't even blame you on that. Sometimes the standard Google or keyboard on mobile is shitty. Something of mana. Let's do mana. Let's see. Sword of Mana, Dawn of Mana, Trial of Mana. Not Sword of Mana. 1999. I'm not entirely sure. Made by Square. Man, that is tough. I don't fucking know. Yeah, here's the problem too. Whenever you get you switch over to like a new keyboard and stuff on mobile, and it doesn't know your autocorrects. Oh, it's the worst. Chrono Cross, I thought for some reason I was like, I wonder if it's Chrono Trigger, which I don't know if Chrono Cross is the same thing. I think it might be, right? Like the same series, I think. I for sure I was like, man, I wonder if it's Chrono Trigger, and then I was like, well, Chrono Trigger wasn't on PS1 though. knows none of my autocorrects. And exactly, and it becomes so frustrating because of that. Oh, people know this one normally right away. Bro. How? Yeah, so that's always like that's always kind of the sequel essentially, I believe. Yeah, that's what I thought, but then I'm like but then I was wondering if I was wrong about that because I don't know. This does kind of look like one of the Yakuza games. There was another game that's like Yakuza that's not Yakuza. I was wondering if it's that one instead. Oh, Sleeping Dogs? No, it's not Sleeping Dogs. It's like Yakuza, right, man? Man, I could guess a Yakuza. It is a Yakuza game. If I'd have seen this, I'd have known. Shit. Oh, man. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Damn. That one that had a weird name. It was probably that. Let me get a little more here. Bro, what has been happening with some of these? I feel like recently some of these Guess the Games and Game Doles and stuff have been crazy. Like they've been throwing some weird shit out. Oh, who is this motherfucker? Oh shit, I actually might know this. Oh my god. I think he's like a kangaroo type character or something. Oh man, I cannot think of what his name is though. Something was saying Lucky in my head, but I don't think it's Lucky. Man. Oh.
I mean, they can capture incredible images in pretty low light with the iPhone 7.
All those like TMZ.
The Pluggy Squire, that's not it then.
For a reason.
Oh, okay. Right. Strange times. Comes to privacy. Slowly but surely, it's all going away. We're taking callers. Where are you going to move, Bill?
Tie the tag machine down. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. I was like, man, I could not remember his fucking name. There we go. That's a dub. That's a dubski. Let's move on to a little crossword. Tie. I should have known. Very forgettable. Yeah. Fucking. Who could remember tie?
With the 43 months.
Yo, Loki, thank you so much. 43 months, you sweet summer child. How are you doing, Loki? It seems like it is way too late for you to be up. What are you doing? Oh, Loki, thank you so much. It is late. Yeah, I don't even have the time for you on here. I have London time, which is 11:13 on my watch. Scald him, get him. All right, let's do a little crossword as well. Hit the what is the +1 on London? Okay, so it's 12:14 then. It's nice to see you though, buddy. How are you doing? I thought it was hit the hay. Misleading name for sub/shish kebab restaurant. Misleading name for a taco or pasta restaurant. What the fuck are these? What the fuck are these today? Certain sports bets. Parlay? Is that how you spell those? I don't even know. Cooped up? Oh my god, this is gonna be the one that breaks my brain today. It's gonna be the fucking Thursday New York Times crossword. Almost too sophisticated and charming. What the fuck? Upscale Colorado ski destination. Aspen. Is that what it is? Is it Aspen? Or is it there another one? It has definitely been a minute. Yeah, for sure. I appreciate it though. Word after bar or pie? Bar or pie? A smooch. All right, well, I'm thinking this is not parlay then. A smooch has got to be a kiss. Word on an 8-sided traffic sign. Stop. Oh, okay, we're getting a little bit of things here. Cooped up. Ever solve one of those? Why not? I mean, listen, I feel like I'm very bad at them, which is why I do them, because I almost feel like it's good to, like, you know, do a little challenge of yourself, right? This one's sack. Sack. Bar or pie that starts with a C. So a lot of words I would not know. Man, it's my native speaking language and it's still like that, so I don't even have an excuse. Word after bar or pie? Bar or pie? Bar or pie? Let's do the is this would be like sushi? Like sub shish kebab? Tapas? Maybe? I don't know. These might be super wrong. I was thinking this is going to be SU for sub and then SHI for shish kebab. So it would be sushi and then missing name for taco / pasta reference. Tapas. Tapas I think is something, but I don't know. Suave? Okay, so maybe. Certain sports bets, the overs? Maybe. Let's not do that yet. Let's do Barcha. Cooped up. Pent up? Okay. Okay, so we're right here. Pie chart? Yeah, okay, it was. Okay, very nice. 5 minutes, not bad, not bad. Stop, suave, Aspen, chart, kiss, sack, sushi, tapas, overs, pent. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nah, I'm not gonna go ahead and work on this. Let's come back over here because we're gonna get into some news stuff because I want to talk about some Switch 2 stuff here. And like I said, there's a lot to talk about. Overs would know. would never know. Yeah, that's like a weird, there's like this weird sports betting thing where you take the overs or the unders, and I don't know what's what on that, man. But yeah, it's one of the ones I hear. There's a lot of sports betting people at work, so I kind of go, I get like by osmosis. But yeah, let's hang out. Let's do a little bit of news so we can start talking about the Switch 2 stuff. If you guys have not seen the Switch 2 stuff, that's crazy. But also, there is a lot to go over. Some good, some bad, but let's do it.
Everyone.
All right, if you guys ever have anything you want me to talk about over here, make sure you jump into the Discord, find the news channel, and drop whatever articles you would like me to talk about. That is correct, Logie. I did nail the pricing. So let's go off with this first one, which is by Adam Bankhurst, which is just going over everything that was announced at the Switch 2 Direct yesterday. Yesterday. So first off, they did show off the release date, price, hardware, features, and accessories. So let's go off with the release date first, which is going to be June 5th of this year, and it is going to cost $450 US. There is a bundle that it will come with in Mario Kart World, which is a new Mario Kart game that'll cost about $500 US. So the release date, cool. It's kind of where I think a lot of people were thinking, kind of middle of the year, right around that like summer thing. I guessed the other day, we were doing a little guess. Let me pull up my Excel sheet because I did have some Switch predictions for everybody. Well, for the couple people who did a guess. And we did Title was right at 400. I was at 450. Cyclo was at 300, but expected a new Mario game. Title expected a new Mario Kart, which they did show that off as well. And then Vash was right around 400 as well. Again, that is expensive, I will say. So, Switch 2 pre-orders are going to begin on April 9th, so next month. I do have some more information about that, which is going to be very interesting. Switch 2 has 4K support, HDR, Joy-Cons with a mouse control, 256 gigs of storage, red cartridges, and much more. So Switch 2 has a ton of new hardware features and experiences. It all starts with the console itself, which has a new 7.9-inch LCD screen. So it's up from the, I believe, 6-something inch screen from the original Switch, and I think the OLED Switch was about 7, but we are getting a downgrade from the OLED Switch to an LCD screen, which is what the original Switch was, which sucks a little bit, but it is now a 1080p screen instead of a 720. So then whenever you dock it, it will output to 4K and play games up to 120 frames per second. So for people who will mostly play in dock mode, not even a big deal. But if you're playing handheld, that's kind of a downgrade. Well, in the terms of that, we already had an OLED Switch, so. But you know, this is a great opportunity for Nintendo to then have a OLED upgrade later. Y'all nailed it. We did pretty good, man. Fail. The Joy-Cons, which connect to the Nintendo Switch using magnets, look similar to the original models, but offer a new feature of a mouse-like control. So now you can turn the Switch controller's Joy-Cons sideways and put them, you know, straight down onto like a thing, and you can run them like a mouse. They leaned into this shit like crazy. This seemed like one of the stupider things to me, but I get it. They gotta Nintendo's always doing something weird. This could easily fall to the wayside very quickly. The right Joy-Con also now includes a new C button that will work with an online feature called Game Chat that you can read about below, which we will talk about. It is also confirmed that Nintendo Switch 2 will have a red game cartridges, 256 gigs of game internal storage that can be expanded with micro SD express cards. These express cards, these micro SD cards, are not the same that work with the original Switch. You have to get new ones. So here's kind of the summary for just these little things. The Switch 2 is a lot of money starting out of the gate, and everything is kind of proprietary at this point for them. At least for this, like you can't switch over to other things.
With the 14 months.
Yo, Benign, bro, what's happening? Coming in on a Benign song? On a Benign song? Welcome on in, buddy. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the resub. And the Sammy? What's happening, buddy? We just talking a little Switch 2 stuff, man. So all this seems very expensive. Logie, Sammy is a little bit upgraded too. Sammy does some popping up all over the place now, man. He does, and he's a little bit random. Okay, so let's talk about the game chat feature. So game chat is a new online feature from Nintendo that will allow players to play and talk with each other while playing Nintendo Switch games directly from the console. Once game chat is activated, players will be able to press the C button on the right Joy-Con to not only start chatting with friends, but you can also share your screen using video chat with the Nintendo Switch 2 camera accessory or other compatible USB-C cameras. So the way that they showed this off was this person is sitting at their couch playing on their Switch, and when they game chatted in, their game swooped up a little bit, and then there was a space underneath the game, and there was a little bit of border around the game, but underneath you could have at least, it looked up to 4 people right now, where they could then video chat with you essentially, and kind of voice chat, but then they could also share their game directly from their Switch to you, so you could see it. So Nintendo did not shy away from how bad this looks. They did not shy away from how bad this looks. So they showed your game looks amazing, but your friends' games run at about 10 frames per second, and they very much showed that it runs at 10 frames per second. It doesn't look good. When they showed that what's happening, Sammy? They showed that when you had your camera on, it would do a little actual cutout of you. That was pretty cool, but it would overlay it over the game so much so that you couldn't see shit behind them. There's probably some customization to that. So game chat is a paid feature as part of the Nintendo Switch Online, I believe. Maybe it might be Online Plus, but the game chat will be free until March 2026 for all Nintendo Switch 2 users, since it was going to require an online membership, but that way everybody can at least test it out. There'll also be a new feature called Game Share that will allow users to share a game with friends who don't own a compatible game, so they can play together. Oh, that's cool. So like a Steam play together situation. So Nintendo Switch 2 accessories, the Pro Controller, camera, and more. Nintendo Switch 2 will be launching with a bunch of accessories. Also, I'm so sorry, Sammy. You should not be behind the time and date. I don't know who did this. Nintendo Switch 2 will be launching with a bunch of accessories, including a Pro Controller for $80 that looks like the original one, but comes with an audio jack, the C button, and 2 extra back buttons, 2 buttons on the back of the handles, 1 on each side. There will also be a new Nintendo Switch 2 camera for $50 that can be used with game chat and can bring you not only into the video chat with your friends, but also into various games like Super Mario Party, Jamboree, and fun ways. So they did show off that the camera can be kind of like what the old PlayStation cameras used to do. They could insert you in the game and it doesn't look good. And also, this camera looks like ass. I'm sorry. There's I have an article about a better looking camera in a minute, but God, this one looks like ass. Nintendo also shared details on other accessories like Joy-Con 2, which will be about $90. Joy-Con 2 charging grips, which will be about $35. Joy-Con 2 straps, which are $13 for straps. Joy-Con 2 wheel, which will be a Joy-Con 2 wheel. I don't even know what that fucking means. For $20 for 2. Nintendo Switch 2 dock set for $110. Nintendo Switch 2 carrying case and screen protector for $35. Nintendo Switch 2 all-in-one carrying case for $80. And a Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter for $30. Good lord. Okay, so let's talk about some Nintendo Switch 2 first-party games that got announced. Like a steering wheel? That is my guess. Let me do a little lookup. Joy-Con 2 wheel. Oh yeah, it is. It's a super plastic wheel, and this looks like very much like these the ones that came up are the regular Nintendo Switch ones, but it's just a super plastic wheel that you put it in and you use it like a steering wheel. It's one of those phantom ones that you literally don't do shit with. Bad. Nintendo Switch 2 first party games. Let's start off with Mario Kart World, and it's confirmed to be a launch title. So Mario Kart World is a new Mario Kart game. It is packed with a ton of gameplay and exciting reveals. Nintendo, while there will be at traditional levels with up to 24 drivers, there is much more freedom during and outside of races. Along seeing our favorite characters racing in game, motorcycles, boats, snowmobiles, and planes, we also saw characters grinding rails, riding on the walls, and more. There was even a moment when a giant cow from Moo Moo Meadows was racing. We were also shown 2 new brand new game modes, Knockout Tour and Free Roam. Knockout Tour is an elimination battle royale style mode where you have to be the last driver racing as you travel across a wide world of the latest Mario Kart and avoid elimination. Free Roam allows players to explore the level. The levels Mario Kart World has at their own pace. You can go off track, learn routes, do all that kind of fun stuff. So here is the big news. The second big news. Mario Kart World is going to cost a staggering $80 when it drops. So Nintendo has stated that not all of their games are going to cost $80, but $80 is going to be the cost for some of them. This is a huge L, if you ask me. This is from what I've heard from everybody. This is where the hype has kind of died. Next, Mario Kart. After that, Mario Kart Rise. Mario Kart Wilds. Yeah, we good. Bro, it's insane to see that price point. $450 for the console and then $80 for a game. It seems like too much at this point. That's on top of you needing a new micro SD card, on top of man, I don't know. There's so much like other things that you have to now buy. A camera if you want to do that, an online membership. There's so much shit that they want to squeeze just every little bit out, and I think $80 is so much. Price is going to get worse than that, I think. That sucks. Oh, for the console itself, it could. I did try to find an article that talked about it, and it does not. This is not obviously a political podcast. I don't know why I said podcast, but or stream, you know. This is not, we don't get political, but there is the reality of America is setting forth some tariffs on a lot of countries, which means a lot of things coming into the US are going to cost a lot more. And there is just, yeah, there's a thought that the Switch 2 could get affected by that. So we will see. I haven't seen anything concrete about it yet. I mean, obviously everybody's still trying to figure that out. Donkey Kong Bonanza smashing its way into Nintendo Switch 2. I'm going to run through these a little quicker. I'm not going to read the whole thing. So apparently there's going to be a Donkey Kong game. All right, Malurk. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. New Donkey Kong game that looks like Super Mario Odyssey, but Donkey Kong. Kirby Air Riders is a new racing game coming to Nintendo Switch 2 that is being developed by Super Smash Bros. Director Masahiro Sakurai. I don't know anything about Kirby Air Riders or Air Rider or whatever, but apparently this is a resurge, like a new version of this game. So I guess people are excited about that. And then here we start into Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are getting Switch 2 editions. So Nintendo has talked about that they were going to have a couple of games that are going to have Switch 2 versions. These will cost an upgrade. If you own the original game, you will have to purchase an upgrade to get these. Another cha-ching out of the pocket. They're saying smoother frame rates, faster load times, and better graphics. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition with mouse controls and quality and performance modes. They did talk about that Switch 2 will have some kind of ray tracing, which is one of the ones that's tough for a lot of consoles to run. So that's why you get like a quality and a performance mode. So if you want the game to look good or you want game to play good. Kirby and the Forgotten Land plus Star-Crossed World bring a new story to Switch 2. So a new Kirby game, I'm guessing, or this is another one that's coming to as an upgrade. Oh yeah, it's a Nintendo Switch 2 upgrade. And then Super Mario Party Jamboree is also getting an expanded version on Switch 2 with mouse controls as well. This one they specifically showed, and they showed a lot of the camera functions that are going to go along with this, where the camera will capture your face, and then your character there'll be like a little speech bubble of your face, like in real time, like, you know, camera capture of it. Or they had a couple of mini games where you were actually as a little cutout in the game. Again, these seem like things like the PlayStation camera did years ago, like on PS3, and you know, PlayStation abandoned those because they were not good. Pokemon Legends Zeta A is also getting a Switch 2 edition. Who gives a shit about these new Pokemon games? They look like ass. And then Nintendo Switch 2 has a welcome tour game. It is a game where it just gives you like how you use your Switch. What are these buttons? What do these do? And then some explanation about the Switch. This would be one of those ones that's like, hey, this is great. Put it on the console for free. Let people play it, kind of like an Astro Bot type, game. Nope, this is a paid game. Drag X Drive is a online 3v3 game that puts the focus on Switch 2's mouse controls. This was a weird one. So this is a wheelchair basketball game. I didn't completely understand. So you are using your Joy-Cons like you would if you were in a wheelchair to move, and then you shoot a basketball. I don't know. This seemed like a weird one to me. I get that it shows off kind of the functionality of the mouse Joy-Con thing, but bro, paid? Huh? Yeah, the welcome tour game is paid. That shit is crazy. Remember when we got Wii Sports with Wii for free? That game slapped. I just can't believe it. I can't believe they're making that game paid. It looks like ass anyway, but it's paid. It's so bad. Okay. Just closing that real quick. Nintendo GameCube games are coming exclusively to Switch 2 via the Nintendo Switch Online. This was so fucking hyped until I found out it was exclusive to Switch 2. They are bringing Nintendo GameCube games. So part of the game or Nintendo Switch Online is they have this version or these apps where you can essentially play emulated versions of older games. And they have a ton of like NES, SNES, Nintendo 64, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance. They even had Sega in there as well. And now they're bringing GameCube, but only to Switch 2. One of the games they immediately showed off was Wind Waker. The original Wind Waker, of course, but Wind Waker nonetheless. And I am still sitting here wanting to play Wind Waker so fucking bad, but I'm not buying a Switch 2 to play fucking Wind Waker. I'm just not. This is such a, I mean, this is a personal one for me, so this is whatever for everybody else. But I was like, damn, bro, you want me to pay $450 to be able to play Wind Waker, and it's not even the remastered version? Nah, I'm good, bro. But I am glad that they're bringing Nintendo games, GameCube games. Nintendo Switch, let's go over some of the third-party games, which is very, very wild. FromSoft released or showed off their new game that's coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch 2. It's called the Duskbloods, and it looks very much like a Bloodborne type game. Again, exclusively to Nintendo Switch 2, FromSoft's new game. Apparently it is a PvPvE multiplayer action game, so it is not a full mainline series game for them, but they have a game exclusive to the Switch 2. That is crazy. Yeah, it looked interesting. They're doing a developer diary with Miyazaki on the 4th, which is tomorrow. Elden Ring is coming out to Switch 2. That's pretty crazy. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment is a new Hyrule Warriors game set within the Zelda series, which is going to be a prequel to Tears of the Kingdom. Deltarune, which is I think it's like the sequel to Undertale. They've been releasing chapters of this game, and they showed off that it's going to get some of its new chapters on Switch 2. So the game is coming to Switch 2 plus some new chapters. Hades 2 will be released in 2025 on Switch 2. On Switch and Switch 2? Oh shit, that's crazy. They're dropping it on both before other consoles. Oh, I didn't realize that was part of it. Be coming to both of Switch consoles before any other consoles. Complete with a target of 60 frames per second. Here's what I'll tell you. Don't play Hades 2 on Switch. Maybe on Switch 2 it'll be fine. But I thought that was cool. Hades is very fun. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cyberpunk 2077, Street Fighter 6, Split Fiction, Project 007, and more. So these are some of the games that are coming to Switch 2. Does not appear to be lacking in third-party support, as a ton of older and upcoming games are planned to join the party in 2025 and beyond. The list will be ever growing, but here are some of the games. So EA Sports Madden NFL, EA Sports FC, I don't know what that means, NBA 2K, WWE 2K, Split Fiction, Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, terrible fucking name, Street Fighter 6, Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Hogwarts Legacy, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster, Borderlands 4, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, Fortnite, Enter the Gungeon 2, Hitman World of Assassination Signature Edition, Project 007, which is a new 007 game coming out at some point, Starseeker Astroneer Expedition, Daemon Ex Machina, Titanic Scion, Survival Kits, Star Wars Outlaws, Silk Song, which was a big one we'll come back to, Kinitsugami, the game Path of the Goddess, and Reanimal. Those are all the games. They did show off Silk Song, which is the follow-up to oh my god, I'm blanking on it, Hollow Knight. And they gave a release date of 2025. And everybody says we'll believe it when we see it. So that is essentially everything you need to know about the Switch 2 at this point. We do have a couple more Switch things we'll go over, but questions? It supports Fortnite, nice. Stop. You don't mean that. You don't mean that, Loki. Loki, stop. You don't mean that. No, please. No, Loki, come on, man. No. All right, let's get into a couple of other additional information that has come out since. Sorry, we can't be doing this to the Sox music. I can't do it. We can't be talking. Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders get some Nintendo Store restrictions to potentially thwart scalpers. This is by Eric Van Allen. So I saw this. This is what Nintendo is doing off of the Nintendo Store to thwart scalpers. The Nintendo Switch 2 arrives on January 5th and will likely be a hot commodity when it launches. Over on the official Nintendo Store, the company is implementing some pre-order measures to ensure both bona fide Switch players are getting their pre-orders. On the My Nintendo Store, those with a Nintendo account can register their interest in pre-ordering a Nintendo Switch 2 system and select accessories from the Nintendo Store. Those who express their interest will get an invitation email once their turn in line comes up, which will be valid for 72 hours. That all sounds great. The catch, you'll need to have put in some time on your old Switch and be a Switch Online member. So they are weeding out people who don't have a couple of qualifying things. Invitation emails will be prioritized on a first come first served basis to registrants who have purchased a Nintendo Switch Online membership with a minimum of 12 months of paid membership and a minimum of 50 total gameplay hours as of April 2nd, 2025 on their Switch. That is how they want to try and weed out people. So you have to pay Nintendo 12 months of online membership and have 50 hours on your Switch. I mean, it's not bad. It's also just, I mean, it's okay. Listen, I get it because this is the way that they're going to cut out scalpers, right? Like I get they're trying to do something, which I applaud them for trying something. I you know, this seems like, well, if you've paid us enough money, we're good. I don't know if there's a better way. I can't criticize because I think it's the first time I've seen anybody do anything, you know, like trying. Obviously this is not on any other site. This is only on My Nintendo Store, so only on their official store. Everywhere else is the same bullshit that everywhere else can have. So you're essentially fucked no matter what, unless you go through Nintendo. So I have been thinking about it a lot too, and I'll be honest, I have no reason that I'm going to buy a Switch on launch, a Switch 2. I don't have anything on Switch 2 that I would like to play or do or anything right now. So, man, the only thing I would want to do is Wind Waker. And I'll fucking wait. I'll wait. Hopefully they'll give me that HD remake at some point, you know? Throw it on regular Switch 2. Just do it, bro. But yeah, so I listen, again, I don't mind it because I think it's at least some way to try and prevent scalpers at some way. So I at least enjoy that. All right, let's talk a little bit about the game cards. This is from Michael Kripe. Nintendo has confirmed some of the Switch 2 game cards will only include a download key. Nintendo has confirmed that those sleek new Switch game cards won't always carry an actual game on it, but will instead simply contain a key for the game download, which is a super spit in the face of people who are trying to collect. You're trying to buy these as physical versions of the game. Damn right. The Super Mario Bros. Company detailed how it will update its approach to physical game cartridges in a customer support post published shortly after this morning's Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. It explains that when the Switch 2 arrives in June, you'll be able to carry on purchasing physical Switch games just as you have done for the last 8 years. But there are a few things to keep in mind. The post in question focuses on game key cards, physical cards that will only contain a key to download your chosen game. That means there's no actual game data on the card you insert into your Switch 2, so you'll need to download it once your card is inserted. Every game key card will be appropriately labeled on the lower portion of the front of the box, so if you're concerned about what exactly you're purchasing, you should have a heads up. Great, give us a heads up. It's still stupid. That's sad. I hate that. Right, exactly. There is so much. People have been very hyped about the hardware portion of the Switch 2, that everything else has completely ruined their hype. Pricing, all the money gouging and craziness, and just these weird, stupid things like this. People are just not interested in it. And I think some of this is because those cartridges are a stupid media source. I guess if it's like we get this, we get these, or no, nothing, like I don't know. You could probably still trade these game key cards into, you could give them to somebody, right? Like you could probably still do that. I don't know. How does that work? Can you give these to somebody? Can you sell them after the fact? Can you not? Because they're technically, a download of a game. Are they one-time use? They can't be, right? And so I don't know. Nintendo is like, they've done so many good things, and then they feel like they've taken so many other steps back. News that Nintendo will utilize these game key cards for Switch 2 has already taken a hold of the physical gaming fans who prefer the simplicity of plug-in play without the need of lengthy download periods and an internet connection to get set up. The concern is that these little more than fancy key holders will soon replace all standard cartridges, and there are a few reasons to believe this is actually the case for now. Maybe to prevent copying? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I agree. I think that they could do a thing where once it's to your account, but why give you any reason to do a physical cartridge then at all? I think if you do a cartridge, you can't limit it to one account. You have to allow people to give that to other people. I think you have to do the thing where you have to have the cartridge to still play it. It still has to be inserted into your Switch, but then allow people to distribute that to other people, but you still have to have that cartridge. The cartridge and the key are probably like a lock system, so maybe that's how they do it. I don't know, because with a cartridge now on Switch, you have to have the cartridge in to be able to play the game anyway, so maybe they'll use those as like a, it's still bad because you're still downloading everything, and it worries people because of purchasing digital versions of any game, even if it's technically a cartridge. There's always that idea that it could just be gone one day and you never have access to it. Fucking look at Wind Waker HD. I'm gonna keep going back to this. There is no way to get that game outside of buying a Wii U and buying that game somewhere, or just pirating that game. There is no other place to get that game right now, which is insane. And say something happens and you can't, there is literally no way to play that. It's insane, and I get why people are upset about it. All right, let's keep moving. I got two more about the Switch. This one is about a little bit about their GPU, CPU cores. This is a little bit nerdy, so I'll try to break it down as best I can. So NVIDIA, who is one of the, if not the biggest graphics card maker for PCs and stuff like that, but they also do a ton of graphics card chips and stuff for a lot of other people. and other hardware and all kinds of things. But they are going to be the ones who are making the chips for the Nintendo Switch 2, and they have discussed that Nintendo Switch 2 is going to have DLSS and real-time ray tracing. These are things that Nintendo did not talk about, and I don't completely know why they didn't want to discuss this. This is by Jay Peters. Nintendo Switch 2's tech specs yesterday vaguely said that the console was powered by a custom processor made by NVIDIA, but in a new blog post, NVIDIA has shared a little more details about how it's powering the device. NVIDIA says that its chip enables DLSS support on Nintendo Switch 2, allowing the console to upscale games and provide better performance, much like how DLSS powers NVIDIA's desktop and laptop GPUs. NVIDIA doesn't mention which version of DLSS will be supported on Switch 2, nor whether there will be any frame generation capabilities. So DLSS uses essentially what it does is it renders your game at a lower resolution, and then it uses AI to upscale it to a higher frame rate or a higher resolution. Yeah, so they're very much kind of not talking about that this is how they want it, this is how they're doing this, which is whatever. And then frame generation also uses AI to insert frames in between your normal frames. So Monster Hunter Wilds does this, and I've used it. I use it all the time when we're streaming it. But it'll use the frame before it to try and guess what the next frame is going to be, and it'll insert frames so that the game feels like it runs smoother. For the most part, it's not bad. Here's the rub. These things cause a ton of input latency when you're playing games. So much so that some people can notice it. It's not a crazy amount for like a normal person. Like on Wilds, I've definitely felt it a little bit here and there, just with a couple of things. But for the most part, it's kind of imperceptible to people who are, normal gamers like ourselves. I think. I'm sure there's a lot of us who know, who can feel those things a lot more. But yeah, Nintendo has not wanted to mention this at all, really, at this point. But NVIDIA is like, nope, we're going to talk about it. The NVIDIA GPU inside the Switch 2 also has dedicated RT cores, which are ray tracing cores, and tensor cores. According to NVIDIA, these RT cores will deliver real-time ray tracing on the Nintendo Switch 2. With the promise of lifelike lighting, reflection, and shadows with more immersive world. The tensor cores will enable AI-powered face tracking and background removal in video chat use cases, enhancing social gaming and streaming. So a lot of the camera stuff that we talked about a little bit about the game chat stuff that they do, that is that. So it will use those cores to track your face and remove your background if that's something you're interested in. I know that the background removal is something that my GPU could do. I have never tried it over here. Someday I would like to try it just to see how it works. But apparently I don't have to have a green screen. It'll just see me and cut me out. Apparently. That is what it promises. NVIDIA also says that the console has 10x the graphics performance of the Nintendo Switch, which is a performance claim that almost certainly related to the use of DLSS. The Nintendo Switch 2's variable refresh rate in handheld mode is also powered by NVIDIA G-Sync technology. So yeah, it's just a bunch of information. Mostly all this stuff is so far. I want to just give you guys as much information about this as I've learned it, as I've seen it. This last one about Switch 2 is not about the system, but about a fucking sick camera. This is by Alice Giovanni. I don't know how you say her name. The Switch 2 will have a Piranha Plant camera because, of course, hold up, check this shit out. Look at this cute ass camera. Oh shit, I just saw this and I was like, Hey, why not? Why not? Why not talk about the Piranha Plant camera? So yeah, if you're gonna get a camera, I feel like why not get a Piranha Plant one? Perhaps one of the more unexpected announcements to arrive out of the Nintendo Switch Direct is that Nintendo Switch 2 will have a camera peripheral to supplement the console's new game chat feature. While the Switch 2 will be compatible with third-party USB cameras, the peripheral manufacturer at Hori are already producing their own adorable version of a camera for Switch 2 modeled after Piranha Plant. That's some spy camera stuff right there. Hold on, Logie. It gets better. That's pretty cute, right? Hold on. It gets better. Say you're like, you know what? Actually, I don't want them to be spying on me. Look at it. Look at it. It closes up. I'm just saying, I don't know. It's probably the best camera for the Switch. This is amazing. Specifics surrounding the carnivorous. He gone. Sold. Specifics surrounding the carnivorous camera are a bit slim. It isn't currently advertised on the manufacturer's website and has only been spotted in the wilds at European retailer Media Market, which has the product listed for around $44, which is about $6 cheaper than the first party model advertisement Nintendo. $44, not bad. It appears that the stem will be detachable from the base and is flexible to ensure you get the best possible angle. However, the coolest feature is that the mouth can be closed for privacy shutter for the camera when not in use. Nintendo's official camera for the Switch 2 has a similar feature, but I'm glad we're already starting to see some weird peripherals for the new console. Yeah, so the stem is like bendable, so you can kind of get it shaped where you need it to be. God damn it, I love this. Listen, if I get a Switch 2 and I was going to get a camera, which I don't think I ever will, this is the one. That camera looks cute. I agree, Gasser. This camera is so cute. How are you doing, Gasser? That's it. That is the last of my Switch 2 news today, guys. I don't know. How are you guys feeling? Oh, look it. Okay, here, look. It shows that it's a USB-C straight down thing. That's cool. How are people feeling about the Switch 2? I'm gonna be, you know, I've been honest the whole way through. I'm not hyped for it. I think that Nintendo is trying to squeeze too much money out of people for this. You know, the price of the console, the price of games, the price of every upgrade that you need to really experience the system. You know, I feel like it's just it's a lot of money, and it just I don't know. I struggle with it a little bit. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to get one, or that, you know, that it won't be worth those things. It's just, it's something that's going to be prohibited to a lot of people. I think a lot of reasons why the Switch was so popular was because of its price point and its accessibility, and I think you're taking at least one of those away, and I think people are going to look at it who have a Switch now as a family, or as a kid, or as a parent of a kid, I should say, and you're gonna say, why would I upgrade this for $450? You know, and that's just for the console. That's for no games or anything. I think it's going to be hard for people to switch. Good hype for it. Tech be like that, to be fair. Yeah and no. I mean, tech is one of those things. It's all about what companies will always try to balance, you know, pricing and stuff as well. But I don't think it's unreasonable for a price. I just think it's more cost prohibitive. The problem is they want to charge $80 for games, which is insane. Not all games, of course. They also want to charge $80 for, oh fuck, I missed something. I forgot to tell you guys something. So they want to charge $80 for games, unless they're digital versions of the games. I forgot about this, guys. The rumor on the street, I haven't seen anything concrete, is that digital versions of games are going to cost $10 more. $90. That's insane. It's just it. And then if you want a micro SD card to upgrade the size, you have to have a specific one. You can't use your one from your Switch. I think it's gonna be tough. I've seen proof that physical games will be $80. Yeah. My idea is that they'll balance out later on. Yeah, for sure. The price of the Switch 2 will come down. You're 100% right. But I think what they're going to do is they're going to bring that price down a little bit so that they can bring a OLED Switch over the top of it. Or they won't, and they'll bring the OLED Switch over the top of it anyway. Logie, what's up with the question mark? Why? I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. Digital versions of games should always be cheaper to me, and that hasn't always been the case. A lot of the times digital versions, oh shit, my stuff is going crazy at the moment. A lot of the times digital versions of games are the exact same price, but to me they should always be the same or less. They should always be less if you ask me. But why are they more expensive, Nintendo? I don't know. Because hosting and serving costs, server costs. But if it's a digital game, I mean, you're just doing a download. Yeah, maybe. But wouldn't that be? To me that kind of seems like, wouldn't be producing a physical version of a game or a physical version of a game be more expensive than hosting and serving server costs? The SD card thing feels like a money thing. I think that they are saying that the other SD cards are faster, like they can read faster. So I get it, but it's another money piece, you know? It's not, I'm not even saying that part is Nintendo's fault. I mean, it is, but that's also understandable. Like I said, it's going to be so expensive to get like a proper Switch all the way through. You know, say you want to get a Switch, a game, an extra set of Joy-Cons, maybe a camera, a new SD card for it. I mean, how much money are you looking at just those 5 things? You know, it's pretty easy to get up there in price quick. So I just worry. I worry about if this is going to be a good thing for them or not. I've just seen, yeah, I think 2 years is a good idea. That I mean, I know I'm not getting one at launch. It's hilariously coming out literally a day before, well, almost a day before, 2 days before I leave for vacation. And I was like, what am I I would have this for 2 days before I go on vacation. I'm not going to use this on vacation. I'm only going to have one set of Joy-Cons. Nobody's going to want to play this. I'm not going to have any games for it. I digress. I don't think it's, like I said, I don't think it's bad. I think it's just, I agree. I think it's going to be, let's wait and see how see if the price comes down, see if there's any games that are like killer games, lots of things. But I know this a lot of the money parts of this and some of those kind of things, the digital issues and some of that kind of stuff, I know it's just spoiled people a little bit. You know, we're just gonna lay it out flat. It has definitely spoiled people's hype for this system a little bit. I still think Nintendo makes amazing first party games. Their third party lineup looks incredible. I think they're doing some good things. So Nintendo has so much potential in this. 120 frames per second. Yeah, the 120 frames per second is docked though. I don't think that they can push 120 frames to the Switch itself. I think it has to be docked, which is a little sad. Not bad though. I mean, listen, if you play primarily on your TV, docked and stuff, perfect. I saw a bunch of hands-on today because there was a bunch of the pop-up shops where you had to get invited to go, and I've seen a bunch of the hands-on, and everybody has said that most of the games are running at about 30 frames on the handheld, maybe close to 60 at a times, and that they had seen no games play at 120. So they have room to do those things. It's just not there yet. But I think I agree. I agree. Patience. Well, I'll have a little bit of patience. I'd be interested, like I said, how people are feeling about it, or anybody who wants to pre-order it. You know, why not? I'd love to hear about it. But with that, let's get into the next one, which is a very, very sad article. This one was brought to us by Plenty. I'm gonna bring our music down just a touch. Oh man, I was dreading this one too. I didn't want to do this one, but I want to get it out of the way and talk about it a little bit. But oh man, Val Kilmer, the actor who played both Batman, Jim Morrison, passed away the other day at 65. Man, this is crazy too, because I have loved Val Kilmer. I mean, I've talked about it so much at different times. We just talked about it the other day. Batman Forever is one of my favorite Batman movies for not a lot of good reasons, but Val Kilmer fucking kills it in that movie. I am watching fucking Batman Forever this weekend. 65 is so young. He had a lot of issues. He had a documentary about him, right? Was it him? Like My Friend Val or something? No, maybe it wasn't that. Dang. Yeah, it's so sad. Val Kilmer, the charismatic, oozing, leading man who lost himself portraying such tormented, self-loathing characters as Jim Morrison, gunslinger Doc Holliday, and Batman during his all-too-brief career, died Tuesday at 65. Kilmer, who came to fame for playing the competitive naval aviator Tom Iceman Kazansky alongside Tom Cruise in Tony Scott's 1986 mega box office hit Top Gun, died of pneumonia in Los Angeles. His daughter, actress Mercedes Kilmer, told New York Times. Kilmer was diagnosed with throat cancer in 2015, and Val, a stirring documentary about his life that premiered at Cannes in July 2021, showed him needing a breathing tube. Yeah, that was the documentary that I had heard of. I could not get myself to watch that. It seemed so incredibly sad. I felt like I couldn't do it. His death was announced as the actor was meant to be arriving for a rare red carpet event at the Beverly Hills Film Festival on Tuesday night. It was a shock to find this out. We had just confirmed Val to attend the West Coast premiere of American Badass and Michael Madsen retrospective this past weekend. Raised in San Fernando Valley, in the shadows of Hollywood, Kilmer was known for his meaty performances as Robert De Niro's nasty henchman in Michael Mann's Heat, as Marlon Brando's insane assistant in John Frankenheimer's The Island of Moreau. Oh, Island of Moreau, of Dr. Moreau was wild. As the suave crook Simon Templar in Phyllis Noyce's The Saint, and as the homosexual detective Gay Perry in Shane Black's tribute to film noir Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Kilmer also impressively channeled Elvis Presley in Scott's True Romance, written by Quentin Tarantino, and porn star cocaine addict John Holmes in Wonderland. He's married to British actress Joanne Whaley from 1988 until their divorce in 1996. They met while working together on Willow and wed months later. The Oliver Stones, The Doors, Kilmer, with long brown hair and skin-tight black leather, was eerily realistic as Morrison, the LA band's iconic frontman who succumbed to drugs in 1971 at the age of 21. The actor took months to prepare for the role, and he recorded his baritone voice against the backing of the original Doors master tapes for the film. Wow, this is crazy. Oh, Kilmer then took the cowl vacated by Michael Keaton to star as the moody Cape Crusader in Joel Schumacher's Batman Forever in 1995. The film raked in $336 million at the global box office, and only Toy Story grossed more that year. For me, Val Kilmer was the best Batman, Schumacher once said, even though they reportedly clashed on the set. Even though they reportedly crashed on the set. Yeah, I only knew him for an inaccurate Batman, sadly. No. Batman Forever was a very, very good Batman. Here's the thing. People miss. I mean, was it a good Batman? No, but I feel like he played a good Batman. He played a very tormented, kind of struggling with their feelings Batman, kind of trying to figure out the duality of Batman, and I feel like they portrayed a lot of that. He wanted to be Bruce Wayne, but so he wanted to have a love life, and he had this kid who needed guidance and mentoring, and man, it's just I love that movie. There's a lot of nostalgia that goes into it. I know it's not a great movie, but I do love it. So yeah, 65. Man, so sad. Not that I thought he was gonna be in movies and stuff going forward, but it's still sad. I saw a couple of Instagram posts or whatever they were, social media posts of some of his last kind of couple of posts and stuff, and one of the last couple ones was him putting on a Batman mask though, so super sad. All right, let's move on, guys. I'm accustomed to the comics. Yeah, that's fair. I understand. It's definitely a different take than the comics. For sure. I really like that one. Again, it was definitely a Batman when I was growing up. I was 6 when that one came out, and I loved that movie. I'm definitely gonna watch it this weekend too. It's one of my favorites. All right, let's get into this next one, which is apparently Tales of the Underworld, which is some kind of Star Wars show. I don't know, title dropped this, and I don't know what this is. So let's I guess take a look at it.
Just do as I say. Never can be too cautious with strangers out here. Then again,
Animated, it
you're
looks
no
like.
stranger. Lady Ventress.
We got a problem here. Just saw him right in.
What's the situation?
He was your best friend. Things have changed.
You took everything from me.
Who are you?
I was Count Dooku's lead assassin. I don't want that life anymore.
Bane? No one needs to die.
Get them.
You're gonna pay for what you did.
This revenge. I hope it was worth it.
It will be.
Jesus Christ, I don't know why that went so hard. To be honest, I was not that interested, but by the end of it, I'm kind of a little bit interested. Yeah, so I was gonna say, I think it looked like more kind of Clone Wars type stuff. It looks like a little bit afterwards, of course, but yeah, wow, that looks pretty great. I mean, good trailer. So take a look at this trailer. Yeah, I don't know much about the Clone Wars stuff, but damn, that looked amazing. Very, very, very cool. Damn. Coming out on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So make sure you guys take a look. Let's jump into this next one, which is a update to Pacific Drive, right? All of my Pacific Drive friends. I know you guys are out there. I know there's a few of you. There's going to be a spring 2025 update, and this is going to detail all of the things that are coming in that update. Let's take a look.
Rated T for teen.
Looks like Pacific Drive. Suspend run. Save, exit, and resume. IDA's Exchange,
Howdy.
new discoverable zone trader.
Welcome to the Scrap Trap. Come check out what I've got up for trade.
An hour of new radio music. That's
Driver, I sent you something through the pneumatubes.
Endless
Think
expeditions.
of it as a personal project.
Yep, it is live as of today, and as of now, says Cyclone. So I guess if that's your bag, baby, get in. Scrap Trap. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, okay, this looks, I mean, looks like more Pacific Drive. So very cool. I figured I would drop this. I want to make sure that, you know, all of my Pacific Drive friends get to check out the new stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it's good. I mean, it looks fun. Endless Expeditions sounds like, I mean, could be a dream. Outside of that, it seemed like a lot of smaller things, which is cool. I know like they were showing like the cluster spawning and stuff like that. Seems cool. New music, I think, is a great idea. They need something to kind of flavor up the radio after a while. I don't know if people will be that or will use it that much, you know, like people who have already turned it off and moving on to just having their own music and stuff. I don't know if this is something you guys care about anymore. So, but very cool. I thought this was cool. Very worth checking out. All right, let's jump into the last two, which this one is about Monster Hunter. Again, if you guys didn't know, Monster Hunter's servers are going to be down for a little bit while they do some preparation for the update tomorrow. But apparently as well, Capcom is going to be taking action against people who are cheating. This is by Eric Van Allen. So Monster Hunter Wilds gets its first title update tomorrow, including quests encouraging competition for fast clear times. In light of that, Capcom is ensuring players know it will take action against cheaters engaging in any sort of fraudulent activity. In a post from Monster Hunter account on Twitter, Capcom issued the stark warning. To ensure a fun and fair experience for our players, we will take action against accounts participating in fraudulent ranking activities, such as the use of cheating or external tools. Accounts deemed to be in breach of this may be suspended or have restrictions placed on them, such as being unable to receive rewards from these quests. So you may not even, you could do the quest and then not get anything from it. Not cheating is one thing, but Capcom also warned that players participating in multiplayer hunts with cheaters could also result in invalid quest completion time and the rights to rewards revoked for everybody in the party. So at least if you're in those parties without knowing it, I guess if you somehow did that, you're only susceptible to not getting the rewards. luckily, because I could imagine that you could just join a quest with somebody and not know that they're cheating. Please take caution to avoid playing multiplayer with those who are engaging in prohibited activities or those you suspect of such, Capcom said. The company encourages players who find themselves in a quest where fraudulent activities taking place to report the cheater. So yeah, just know there's gonna be a little bit of downtime for the title update. Title update is live tomorrow. I don't know what time. And that, yes, do not cheat. You cheat, you're gonna get sniped. Has enough on their plate? Yeah, I mean the title updates are huge, so I think they'll be all right. Tonight at 11. I know that was when the thing was lifting. Is that when the title update is going live though? I saw that that was when the maintenance was going to be done. Yeah, so I'm super excited. I am planning to get in a little bit of monster huntering tomorrow, as I would like to try to enjoy some of the new title update before Sunday. And then last, let's go over. There is a new Naked Gun film. Here's what I'll say. It doesn't look good, but I want you guys to see it so that way you guys know it doesn't look good. I still don't own Wilds because it's like $70. I think Wilds is also very tough to play. I feel like $70. I understand its price point. I can get $70 out of Wilds. I can justify that. But I could also understand wait for a good sale. It'll go on sale. Okay, so let me show you guys this Naked Gun, new Naked Gun film, and prepare to be sad.
Multiple SWAT units responding to hostage situation.
Hey, little girl, stop. What do you want, little one?
Your ass.
That's the sound of the police!
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version.
That's the sound of the police!
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
Sound of the police!
All right. The joke at the end is pretty good. Oh shit! Out of everything, I was like, all right, that joke at the end is worth it. Oh, that makes sense, right? As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, Liam Neeson, I get it. Oh shit! I'm waiting to see that the game runs smoothly. Well, keep on waiting. I think it'll be quite a while, if ever, that Wilds is gonna run really smooth on anything. It'll be playable. I think they're addressing a lot of like the crash issues and stuff in this title update. But outside of that, I don't think that they're gonna reduce the hardware. Like they're not gonna make it like more playable on lower hardware. Like you're gonna have to have what they need. So that looks like a movie. It does. The original Naked Gun movies were fantastic. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look good. I'm not happy about it. So, but it is a movie. But yeah, the oh my god, bro, the OJ joke at the end, pretty good. Never seen one in my life. You should check out at least the first couple. They are pretty good. Naked Gun films. They're very, very goofy. They are a very specific kind of comedy. They're fun, but this looks bad, so yeah, it's okay when you jump up and don't fucking frighten me in the middle of some shit, bro. That's right, Logie. A big old cat. Oh, hey, buddy. He wants some additional snuggles. All right, well, that's not it, bro. Come on, get your face back over. That is gonna probably wrap up for our news today. That was a lot of news, a lot of Switch stuff, a lot of good things. I appreciate you guys. Sorry, time for drooling. That's true. I appreciate you guys coming and checking this out with me. We are gonna get into, oh my god, some System Shock here in just a few, but again, that will wrap up our news for today, and I'll see you guys all on the other side. Oh my goodness. Seriously, that was so tough. I had to like hit my button with one hand, try and get my sound on the other. He's such a big dude. You can't even see it. He's so dark over here though. Why are you so dark over here, man? Hey, you wanna go see people over here? Come on, little baby. Oops, we're this way. I don't know if you guys can see him or not. He's such a big baby. He's such a big baby. When did you get a wide view camera? It's been a little bit, but it's still pretty new. Dark like Mr. Midnight. Well, kinda, yeah. Hold up. I'll turn on some lights real quick. Come on, baby. I'll turn up a little bit of light so you guys can see him for a second. See how big this BB is. Big BB. He's a big BB. That's a big boy. He is such a big boy. Bro, you're legitimately hurting this underhand right here. What a face. What was his face like? I couldn't see it. He is hurting how much weight he is putting on his lower hand. He a big boy though. He's not even like a fat cat. I mean, he's a little fat. I will tell you, he's a little fat, but he's not like a super fat cat. He's just a big cat in general. There's something about him. He looked very annoyed. That's how he's got resting bitch face. He's got a little bit of the RBF. Come here, little resting bitch face cat. Look at him. He's so fucking snuggly. He deserves this only because he got a little bit shut out the other day during the other stream. Do you still want to be up here? Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad. Looking better than I last saw? Yeah, it's always, we're always trying to improve a little bit here. Deku Tree back here. BioShock LED, well, not even LED, neon lights and shit. we're always doing big things out here. You guys can't see, but there is hair all over my shirt now. Where's my... I'm gonna get my lint roller too. Fridge still loud? No, but here's what I will tell you. I unplugged it on Tuesday after after stream, or right at the end of stream, and then I forgot to plug it back in until yesterday when right before I got, or when I got home right before Vash's stream. Oops. Luckily, a lot of my stuff in that fridge is non-perishable. It's a lot of my like coffee. Yeah, my coffee creamer stuff in there, so it doesn't go bad. But that was bad. All right, let me get the lights back down. You gave your Legos your soul. Nice. That's right. I would. Yeah, I like this view a lot. I do have some ideas for another well, we're gonna probably switch up how the stream looks in general. I mean, not like the camera angles will always be like the same, but we're gonna switch up some of the layouts and stuff. And at those times, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek, not like a visual peek, a audio peek. We're not gonna do some of these borders and stuff that are above like the top of the stream anymore. A lot more zoomed in. How much did I spend on that Deku Tree? It was a gift. I believe it was $300 though. Expensive. I have a tail. Is it this butthole? Oh, tail gone. He right there. Can I can do this too. I'll show you guys him in real time as well. I got fucking 3 cameras out in here. Fucking 3 cameras. That's a sweet gift. It was very sweet. It was from my girlfriend, so. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Plus, he's got that great neon light on him now. So he's just, oh my God. Look at him, bro. He's licking his paw. But yeah, I want to try and set up a couple of things to try and streamline how the stream looks, and just kind of clean up a couple of things. Just a couple of ideas, I think. I do have the which is the best way. I do have this Zelda light up here too, which does work. I can turn it on. It's a little weird on the way how bright it is. It also projects a lot of pink into the room, and then eventually it also blinks, and I'm not sure why, because that one's a faux neon. It's like a LED neon light, and so it struggles with a lot of like I don't know, something. It like starts to blink and stuff, and I don't like it. So I like having it on for a little bit, but not forever. Well, now it's real pink. Now it's real pink. Now it's very pink. Look, Coraline's even pink down there. Even you're pink, bro. Yeah, so one of the things I over the little bit I know Gaster is talking about some of the little setups and stuff, is I've always wanted you know, there's just be a couple of different camera angles for things. I felt like we have a main camera angle which is straight on to me, which you guys normally see. We have this one which is kind of like a standing up, moving around. I can also, this is also a this camera specifically, the one that's over there that you guys are seeing now, is a gimbal camera. So I can also set it for when I make coffee. I can set it to look down and everything. Oops, that is not quite right. Wait, what happened here? Nope, I want here. Let me bring this back over a little bit. it's gotten it out of the sink a little bit. And so it's just a bunch of those kind of things. And then we also have the cat cam, which is down, you know, here or whatever. He over here to me. You know, just a couple of different things. So played Hyrule Warriors. It's a very underrated game. I've heard good things about Hyrule Warriors, but that's also based off of a different game series as well, but with a Zelda integration in that one. I've heard good things. I don't think it was bad. They announced that new one for Switch 2 as well, so I'm gonna turn off the Zelda sign. I will also come back over here. Yeah, so everything on stream is always just to, you know, be more engaging, interactive, things to see, things to do. I mean, the lights are such a good use of that. Things that I like to just do where it's like, let you guys, you know, mess with stuff. So did I watch it? Nah, I'm not going to watch the new DMC show. No, I was talking about it in Vash's stream a little bit yesterday, because we talked about it, but I don't like animes in general. It's not usually, I haven't really ever found animes that I really like. But I also, it just didn't look very good to me. So I was like, I'm gonna skip it. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I can't. The only one that I talked about watching, you saw the stream the other day, right? I knew you had watched some of it, but I talked about that Blood of Zeus show that was on Netflix. I might watch that one. I might watch that one. It's kind of anime style. Yeah, sorry. I don't think I'm gonna watch it, man. I'm just being honest, though. At least I'm here to be honest with you about it. At least I'm being honest with you about it. Hater right there. What? I mean, if we're talking V, bro, I 100% hate V. I definitely, you know, like, there's something about V that gives me the ick, you know? From DMC5, yeah, he gives me the ick. Ooh. No, I was telling Vash, I mean, the only parts of DMC I know are from his streams. So at this point, my whole understanding of that game is through him. So, and I've enjoyed it. I have. Ew, V, right? I agree. V gross, bro. Do 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 do. Here, wait. What? Oh, someone said that there's an announcement. I don't know what this is about. Hold on, guys. Wait, I'm gonna try and find out what's going on.
This is your captain speaking, and I just want to let you all know that we are not fans of E here, and we all hate him. So just know that if you see V, we're gonna go ahead and take him out if we could. That's about it. Thank you guys.
All right, I guess the captain had to speak on that one. I get it. I mean, I get it. Captain got to speak about it. All right, I was gonna say we'll grab a quick break here, quick 5-ish, so that way we can hit the bathroom. What do I want to get? I might grab a drink. Grab something to beverage on, and then maybe we will get into some System Shock. I would love to get into System Shock. Throw him out, right? Damn, I miss the captain, bro. I gotta bring him back every so often. I can't do it every time, you know. I feel like if I do it too much, it becomes overplayed, right? Bring the captain in on an occasion. I know, Loki. So what is it? It's almost 2 there for you, man. If you want to take off, no worries. If you want to hang out, I love having you here. No pressure either way. Love having you here. I also get it that it's late. I always feel bad when I say that kind of stuff because then it feels like I'm trying to get you out of here. Trying to force you out of here. Your watch don't work. It's almost 3. Wait, what time is it? What time is it in London? I thought it's almost 1 in London, right? And you said you were an hour on London? I thought you were an hour on London. Huh. Maybe I'll you know what? I'll set the watch for your time, man. I'll do it. But no, I'm not saying that. I'm not telling you that you have to leave. I just don't want you to. It's always that weird thing of like, I love when people are here and I want people to hang out. I want people to hang out from beginning to end, chat beginning to end. That's the goal. But I also understand sometimes you can get sucked in. You can get sucked into, conversations and stuff, and then it gets very hard to leave. So this is a great time, man. If you break time, people are like, all right, I'm going to do things. I am, but probably because of time saving. That's true. Time saving be a biatch. But yeah, so let's grab a quick 5. Like I said, I'm gonna hit the bathroom, get something to drink, all those kind of fun things. And I would advise anybody who needs to do the same. So yeah, if you need to get up, stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you gotta do, just meet me back here in 5.
Oh, all right. Welcome on back, y'all. Welcome back.
Ooh. I saw Logie said he's heading out to sleep. I hope if he is not already gone, that I hope you have a great night, man. And then I saw a little Sammy in there. That's great. I don't know how I missed, but Last of Us 2 is on Steam. Yeah, the remaster just got released on Steam, right? They did I think that was just released. I think it was just released. Yeah, isn't that awesome? I'm glad more of those games are coming out to PC and stuff. I have no idea how they run though. Cozy Fox, I love Cozy Foxes. We're getting into a little bit of the Juneberry Red Bull today. And it's just a blueberry type Red Bull. Yeah, we'll get into a little System Shock here in just a minute. I am very excited. We left off, I think, in maintenance. And we will be picking up there. Opening some doors. Yeah, I did just see, I had asked a little bit earlier. Yeah, the title update for Monster Hunter will be live after the maintenance, which I believe is about 11 p.m. today. So I will get you guys out of here before 11 if you guys want to get into some wilds. Okay, interesting. But yeah, so it's been a good one today. I'm glad we're getting some good little bits of things in today. Talking about the Switch, hanging out, getting to see good people. It's been a good day. It's been a very good day. Very, very glad. All right, let's get in. Let's start our game because that's only going to give us like an hour 15 if we get in now. So let's go ahead. Let's check it out. Find the hidden wrench. This looks familiar. Oh yeah, we did find the hidden wrench. What the fuck is that a reference to? Hidden wrench? I wonder what the hidden... get shocked by this game. I am playing the remake that came out like a year or two ago. It's very good, so for sure. It's very good though. It does not tell you much though. It is just a lot of wandering around. Oh. All right, let's get into it. Let's play a little System Shock. All right. I believe we were in storage or something like that last. We'll take a look, but oh damn, when I'm down here, cat cam is kind of weird. Sorry, I'm gonna turn cat cam off then. Sorry, cat cam. Let me see on the map where we're actually at. Yeah, we're at storage. So this game is super interesting. It is just a lot of wandering around. So let's see. Last we were in this storage area. We just did a wandering without like opening anything because I was worried about opening anything would kind of lead to doing more things and I wanted to kind of wait. So let's find us a couple of doors and open some doors. Recycle station. We don't have anything for recycling, right? I was trying to find some like recycling stuff, some stuff I can actually recycle, but I haven't been able to find anything yet. Can we go in here? Door is manually locked. Oh, and this one's the force field. Can I undo the force field? Sure can. That looks ominous. Oh, that looks very ominous. Oh, that looks very ominous. Oh, that looks very ominous. Oh. Uh-oh, I'm in a corner. Okay, all right. Oh no, this is a bad area to be in. Oh! Damn it. Oh, man, that's tough. Man, that is tough. Okay. That's a fast death. That is a huge robot. That is a huge robot. That is the first like boss that I've really come up across too. I kept seeing some of the weird little stations. Oh, I can hear him. I can hear him. Need food? Of course. Get that food. I kept seeing a lot of like the little stations and stuff, and that makes sense. I'm gonna turn the spark gun charge up to over for a minute. See if we can kind of hit him with a little bit of these overs. You think he's still down here? Oh, he is. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Nothing is happening. Why, please? What happened? Dead cyborg enforcer. Nothing? I get nothing from these guys? Bro, I just did all that work and nothing? That's insane. That is literally insane. I'm gonna turn this charge back down to high though. High has been great. It's been just enough without being crazy. Yeah, I kept seeing these things with the little arm, the mech guy on them. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Now it really makes sense. He's got some ammo on him. What is it? What is that? Oh, that guy seems like he wants to die. I could just tell. I looked at him and I could see it on him. Interesting. I see that there's these things, and these are like the nodes, the CPU nodes. And these, man, they are a pain because you got to blow them all up and stuff. I don't really have much to blow them up with. Man, I wish I had that exosuit though, you know? Maybe I can do that. The game is interesting. It's very interesting. It's a very old game too, which is crazy. But it's still, this remaster is very good. Okay, somebody was telling me I should be writing down these numbers that come up off of here. Oh man, that's a 5. That's a 3 then. Okay, so see, this seems so like they're going all over the place. Do I need to blow up all the things and then it'll give me the right number? I don't know, maybe. Because it's just doing random numbers right now. I didn't know if these will blow these up. Oh, they will. Nice. Okay. So I think I need to blow these all up. Recharging station access granted? Where's the recharging station? So now it says 2. I could probably go down to the original one and see what it said. Here's what I'm gonna do on the map. I'm gonna do a little marker right here that says 2. Good enough. That's something, you know. Let's do a little save just in case. But essentially there is a killer AI on board that is just trying to wipe out humanity, and we're trying to stop them, you know. We're trying to shut her down. I need to go and find those other node rooms that I passed up a long time ago at some point. I should do that because I know there's a person on YouTube who was telling me I need to keep an eye on those. I was not. But I wasn't sure if I needed to write them down when I needed to write them down, because they're doing like the number like rolling and stuff. But I think now I understand. It's when they stomp. Oh, what's happening? Nothing anymore. Okay. Those are both forcing down. Does this change them? Nope, that just turns off the lights. Oh my god, what is that? What the fuck is that? Send me up. Put me back up, coach. I don't want to go in. Yeah, I do a little multi-streaming now, just in case anybody ever wants to, but it's also nice because then it saves all of my videos and I don't have to save them manually. I like that part of it. So maybe we'll do shotgun here. So we got 5. Let's try it. Let's try it with a save before. Dead gorilla tiger. A gorilla tiger. What is a gorilla tiger? I mean, if it's a mix of between tiger and gorilla, I get it. All right, I understand. Storage 9. I don't know what the code to storage 9 would be. It needs a switch. I don't know. I love a gorilla tiger though. Gorilla tiger seems like a cool dude. He seems like a cool dude. I don't know what it is about him. Any more gorilla tigers? No, thank God. I don't want any more gorilla tigers. Thank you. Wow, bro, right? Fucking gorilla tigers. Ooh. Hey, there's the thing. We just need to get this guy out of here because I can't have him be hanging out here. Oh, he had the goods? He got the goods. How do I turn this off? Here it is. Nice.
Standard station restoration procedures online.
Standard restoration procedures online.
I love a good standard restoration procedures. Let's pick up some of this weird shit real quick. I think some of this we can scrap, you know. And I gotta be more understanding. Yeah, 1 credit off of that. 1 credit off of that. I need all that crap. Grab me all this stuff. Why not? 2 credits? 1 credits? Love all that stuff. There's nothing else in here, right? No, I'm good. Okay, let's head up to the recycle station real quick. I didn't know if there was gonna be anybody just around. It seems like I cleared out this area, but then I was like, I'm always like, nah, they're gonna send somebody else at me at some point. But they have not, you know. I'm not mad. Not mad at all. Oops. Man, I always forget how to do this. This part is a little bit, it's a little weird how this works. Where's the other thing? Is that everything? No, where's my, I thought I had something else that was going in there. Whatever. Let's do this so we can get our coin. And then we're gonna do that. And that. Anything else we want to throw in there? No, I think we're good. Yeah, I like all that. The recycling center is a wild choice for this game, but I do like it because it makes you kind of have to like pick up some stuff, of course, not pick up other stuff, you know, kind of that whole game. And then, you know, you got to exchange it. Some of it's cool. Some of it I don't mind. I don't know how I missed this the first time around. Yeah, Ed.
Ziggo, this is a joke, right? You're doubling my work schedules and cutting break times in half? If you want nothing done and everyone's dead tired, why don't we just shove the lifter box out the flight bay dock and move it all by hand instead?
Damn, people are getting restless, and I get it. Listen, I get it. Also, I mean, this is supposed to be there. That's why this was like this. Okay. Getting worked to death. Imagine. Let's go over here. I know there is some. Oh, what? I heard it. Where is it at? Wait, where are you from? Yo, fudge you, Shodan. I knew there was like these little doors here, which I wanted to check out. And I think they connect over to the other side. There's like an identical one right here. I think this connects to the other side. Yeah, right there. And then if you do this, it comes through. Oh, this is a lot of blood and guts and viscera. Viscera.
He's a coffee wizard. He's extracting magic from those beans.
Oh, I wish. I wish, man. I wish I was. Right now, I wish I was. I wish I was. Unfortunately, I'm not. Bro, what are these? Where your mama stay? I don't know what that's a response to, Vash, but also, damn, bro, chill. Chill, bro. Talking about my mama like that? I don't even know what you're talking about. No coffee. I had coffee at the beginning of stream. I made some espresso, so. You say where you come from? Oh, whoa, whoa. The turbo boots go crazy. Check this. We're so fast now. Whoa, this is insane. Holy smokes. Okay, the turbo boots are insane. I love these, but also I apologize about the comments about my mama. You are right. Damn, I love these so much. I don't know if there's anything else here we need to get. Let me check out the map real quick. I think there was only one room. It's this room right here. I think that's the only room. Oh, there's two rooms. We should check. Oh, and what is that? Shit, there's three rooms. We did this. This area wasn't very big. Let's check out these three. So let's do that one, and that one. And just make sure that those are not rooms that we can open. Okay. Yeah, see, storage looks locked. There's no power right here at all, so we will call that one as no power. Check the next. There's a room here? Is it up a level? Down a level, maybe? I don't know what that one is. Oh, there's this room. We never did this one. Let's do this. Yeah, they have energy depletion. That was one of the first things I checked was if they were here. But they definitely have some kind of energy depletion. But I think it's super worth it right now, so it looks very minimal for the amount that I've been using already. Doors manually locked. I bet you we unlock it right there. There's storage 6 and 7. I think we were trying to find storage 1 at one point, but this is storage 5. Let's do, holy smokes. Let's do 7 real quick. Hey, how you got such good aim? Hey, excuse me. I'd like to go out. I'd like to leave. I'd like to not live here anymore. Thanks. That room sucks, bros. It's a security room. Nice. Yeah, I'd definitely be zooming, bro. That's just who I am as a person, though. I thought he was dead. Man, I hit him with like 3 of those. All right. All right. All right. We're overcharging. We're overcharging. We're going to overcharge. We're going to go crazy on these mother fluppers. Oh my God. I fucking zoomed out of there so fast. There's also like there's a little bit of like when you run and you let go, there's a little bit of a slide. I kind of love it. I'm just gonna say, guys, I kind of love it. Gonna be honest. I kind of love it. Where was the charge station here? I think it was just down here. Holy smokes, I can barely run. I can barely run. I'm bouncing all over the place. I'm too crazy at the moment. Oh my God. Holy shit, I can barely control this guy. Okay. Storage 7. Where are these MFers? I'm ready to take you guys out. Oh no! I got up and clicked and he immediately I think they hit something behind me that hurt. Fuck. Okay, we're going back in. We're going back in, guys. We're going back in. We're gonna get him for sure this time. 100%. There's no shot that we don't. We definitely getting it. We're definitely killing him this time. No shot about it. No shot about it. Told you. Told you we were killing him this time. Totally did. You died. True. I listen, sometimes you just gotta die a little, man. Oh my God. I ran too quick. I understand, man. I wasn't even trying to run that quick. I actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn these off for a minute. I also heard one of the cameras. Where are the cameras at? I heard that dude. Okay. Very, very cool. Ooh, ammo. How do I get up though? Oh, there you are. Not anymore, you aren't. You think it's just got to be like a quick guy? A quick jump in and over? Oh no, I see it. I see it. It's actually this way. Got to go this way. Oh my God, I thought it was a jump. It's not. It's just a push-up. Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes. I'm getting murdered. I'm getting murdered. I'm getting murdered. I'm getting murdered with radiation. Radiation murder. It's happening before your eyes. I'm getting a radiation murder. Actually, let's use... As soon as that radiation goes down, let me use this. Use that and get a little bit of health back. Ooh, he had 2 of them. Nice. Well, did he have 2 of them? Maybe. Yeah, I think so. Because I think I only had 1 left. So now I have 3. Shit, look at us. That calls for a save, guys. That calls for a save. Actually, let me turn the spark gun charge back down to high. Oh God. Yeah, get you out in the open over here a little bit. Oh, oh. Come on, buddy. Trade shots with you all day, man. Oh, I need a charge. I need a charge. Boost me, brother. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, you little biatch? You little biatch of a laser. Oh, there he is. Ooh, hit him with 2 on that. Got him with 1 on that. Oh, there he goes. He's down for the count. Let's do another charge. Man, I hadn't used any of these really at all, and now I'm just going through them. He had 2. That's kind of dope. A worthwhile use of them, then. A worthwhile use at that point, then. Ooh. Another corpse. I'll vaporize that and take the audio log. Greg McLeod.
I stashed an old prototype EnviroPack in, along with some plastique. The code to storage room 9 is 8. My log recorder was damaged, so I hope you get this.
To storage room 9 was 8. Was 8. Can someone write that down? 8. Storage room 9. The entry, the log is 8. Can someone write that, pin it in the chat, please? And thank you. I don't want to have to try and remember later, guys. I imagine trying to remember 8. What is this? A target ID? Hold on a second. I just picked up something that I'm not really sure what it was. Target system, right? This module combines a laser rangefinder and biometric scanner to help you identify and analyze a target's condition. Advanced versions can establish a connection with the remote system. Ooh, I like that. Let's grab a couple of these things because we can vaporize them. 8. Aubrey.
Hey, Zabo. I found some crates in the back when we were shuffling around inventory. When did we get these cerebral outworld rovers? I don't remember signing off on them, and they're not listed in the inventory system. What should we do with them?
Oh, wow. So Shodan, she just ordered some shit and they just showed up and took over. Foxes believe I need the belief. I need you to lend me your belief. That's storage 1. That's kind of where we need to go. How do I use the target identifier? So I'm gonna use this and this. Actually, let me charge this back to over real quick. Oh shit, I missed. Oh my god, what did he shoot me with? That's crazy. He shot me with some kind of acid? The fuck? Oh my god. feel like I need some kind of upgrade to like health or something. Like I feel like some of these dudes feel like they can like two-shot me. Sometimes I'm like, damn, is this how this is supposed to be? I mean, I guess so, right? The game is supposed to be hard, so. Storage 5, storage 6, storage 7. Oh, shit, this sucks. I gotta do this again? Three credits for scan gun. Ooh, nice. I like that. Oh no! What the fuck? They just sent that guy up out of nowhere. Yo, come on now. WTF, bro. Damn. He had 50 scrap, which is kind of nice, but Jesus Christ. Man, they are bleeding me for stuff here. Nice. He had the guy who was in here had a couple of things, which is very nice. Okay, nice. Let me check this guy right quick. I hear another one of those flying mother effers. I do not want to mess with any more of those guys. Soda and a grenade. I like a grenade. Okay, this area seems nice. Let me... Grenade. Nice, nice. Got a couple of more things. Okay, so there's a dead guy here. What he got? Nothing. But an audio log. Let's hear this.
Look, data doesn't just rewrite itself. I need to get to research data storage.
Okay.
Store the corrupted data myself.
Okay.
Shodan has all the networks monitored, so doing it remotely is out of the question. I know this storage system well, so if anyone has a chance to slip between the cracks, it's gonna be me. If I don't make it, well, tell my wife how much I love her. That I tried my best.
Okay. Interesting. Some data got rewritten. Storage 1. I feel like storage 1 is not where I want to go just yet. I think storage 1's going to be a lot. It is where we were trying to go earlier, so... I don't know where this goes yet, so let's... Damn. Man, and nothing from him either. That's crazy. Security in this area is now 11%. That is very good. Damn, I thought this area was small. I was like, damn, we're already done with this area? Shit. What an idiot I was. What an absolute moron. Okay. These little alcoves are cool, but damn, I don't know. Jesus. Oh, this whole area is huge as well. What the heck? What the heck? There's some proximity mines down there. Oh, this is a one-way, huh? Wow. Fudge. Well, he's stuck right here. Ooh. Another one of these guys. Damn, I was trying to throw that, but... Sheesh. Man, I don't have any more health though either. That's scary. We're in a bad spot. Do a little save here just in case, because this could get ugly very quick. Okay. Back that way. Okay, so we got to go this way now. Oh my god. Damn, I literally have no health. Oh, there's dudes over there. Shit, I don't know. Oh my god. That's okay. Luckily there's a thing here I can do. How much we have? 73. Let's do a couple of these real quick. Yeah, we'll get 2 of those. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, what the fuck? Seriously. Seriously, they send this motherfucker after me like that quick? Recharge 20 times at a power station. I believe it. Oh my god. Try to run in the new P thing. It's cool. So what's the changes that how that to that and everything? System Shock is good. This game is really fucking hard though. You soak bullets. I mean, I was gonna say, I'm like a vase, like a thin glass vase. I'll take a few shots and I'm done, bro. Like a young girl straight in college. Few shots and I'm done. I like that. Oh, okay. See, I was not taking it in any kind of weird way. I mean, it was funny, just not weird. Not in that way. It's like Heat and Hades, but the maps are like totally random. It's basically a separate map structure from the main game. That's cool though. And like they allow you to do like a whole endless kind of, you know, thing too though now, right? That's super cool. What the fuck? Why is there another one of these guys? Seriously, fuck the fuck off. Stop sending these motherfuckers at me. This shit is stupid. Let's do this. This should help. Oh, I thought it said that it was gonna help me not. Okay, it cleared it right away. So as long as you get out of it. All right, let's go. Still don't want to go in storage 1. Yeah, I am pretty surprised. This game is tough as fuck. Searching. There's no way across right now. But they show the rewards like the Monster Hunter investigation. Oh, that's dope. that's funny. So they essentially give you like a debuff. But like extra kind of reward scenarios or something. That's cool though. I don't mind that as a mechanic. Oh, that is not good. It's not. I got him. So those mechs down there are like boss like mechs. I would like to avoid him as much as possible. Force bridge is disabled. Seems that way. Man, I can't see this motherfucker. Get a couple more of these in here. Hey, buddy. I thought I shot the thing in his hand. I thought it would explode. Motherfuck. Yeah, I don't know. Wow. I thought that was gonna be the move. Motherfucker's got Ripley's exosuit out here. Two shots maybe. I was thinking that, or I was thinking I also have a electric gun. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck you, bro. This spark gun. Oh my god. And I thought maybe the spark gun was gonna be the thing that would do better because it's electric, but we'll see. Fuck. Bro, that's crazy. I hear another one. What the fuck? Get out of here. Ain't nobody want to hang out with you. All right, I'm turning on the speed boots. Oh, I'm trying to run. Jesus, I'm getting stuck on things. Holy shit, the speed boots are kind of bad at times. If you're just trying to straight run, it's bad. Up. Man, yeah, the trek back is crazy because of how far it is. And having to go through literally poison to do it. Yeah, look at my dude is still over here fucking choking to death. I'm gonna open this and see where this leads. This might lead straight back out. Shit, I'm so dumb. Okay, well, it's a little less dumb. That part of that is just me being an idiot, which I know is not much of a surprise. Yeah, let's try the spark gun and see if that helps us with this guy. And then I also have my speed boots as well, and nothing else. Making the world appear slower. Roughly a minute. Let's do that on the way down. Oh shit! Oh my god. Oops. Yep. Can't blame that one on nobody but gravity. Oh shit. That's so stupid. Oh, that one's empty. Fuck. All right. Well. Listen, we're on a space station. I thought we were on one of those cool space stations, you know? Didn't have gravity and shit. I guess not. Guess we couldn't afford one of those. Shit. All right, let's do this. Oh, no. Nice, got it that time. Oh, nice. Got him. Oh, there's that guy. Need to get him. Oh my god. All right, I was pretty sure I hit him a couple of times there. Oh, the gun is out. Gun is out. Gun is out. Gun is out. Nice. Oh, he exploded into a million pieces, which means I can't get shit off of his body then, huh? Oh, you guys are dicks. This game is dicks, bro. Nice. Yeah, that was easy. Okay, so that's definitely a good way to do that. So I put up the hollow bridge back up. Cool. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's not terribly difficult. Well, that's not true. It's pretty difficult. But I was gonna say it's not bad because it's difficult. It's just difficult. Which sucks for me because I'm just not that good. At least at this though. What is this? Is this a lift? Nice. Let's take the lift instead, because the lift should take us right to the other side. Oh, nice. Another healing balm right there. Use that. And let me charge back up a little too. And we'll vaporize that, do that. Get everything in order here. Oh, what the fuck is this one? Oh, it's a mine. I was like, what is this? That's cool. Dog tag vaporize. Oops. Yeah, those dog tags that I keep picking up off of people apparently are the people who backed the game. It's got their name on them and stuff. I thought that's kind of cool. Cool little implementation. I haven't looked at any of them because I don't really care that much, but I thought that was it was cool. Yeah, I thought that was pretty nice. Oh shit, that's right. There was an upgrade for my spark gun back at one of the other places I meant to go do. Can't do it anymore. Okay, cool. Okay, let's head back to the area where I kept dying. Oh, I thought he was totally gonna hit that. Whatever. Fucked up. Okay, let's go to storage 1 now. See what's in here. What the fuck? Those sounds are freaky as fuck. All right, let's not go to storage 1 just yet. You know what? Actually, I'd rather go back. Actually, I take it back. I gotta go. I don't have to go through storage 1, but we do gotta go back this way real quick. Really? They just keep on sending these dudes. Man, I hate those guys. And here is storage 5 and storage 6. I can do both of these. God, I really hope that both of these are much smaller, because Jesus Christ, the other one was crazy. Okay. What kind of shotgun is my shotgun? Is that SK27? And what is this one? An SK27. All right, same thing. Don't need it. Sabo.
contract, and I need it now. I know you had one stored away.
I need my money.
But I don't remember the code to the store.
And I need it now.
It ended in 8, I believe. I need that back right now. I mean, we need it. The resistance needs it.
Ended in 8? 8 something 8? Is that what I'm hearing at this point then? Because I thought there was another person here. Greg said storage room 9 is 8 blank blank. And then he's saying, oops. Why is this like this? Why can't I? What? I don't want to look at that anymore. Weird. And then he said, need to go to the storage room. It ends in 8, I believe. So it's 8 something 8. That's kind of easy then. We should be able to do that pretty easy. Requires level 0. Okay. I'm gonna say that shouldn't be too bad, but who knows? That seems like the right code if you ask me. That does seem correct. Where the hell was that keypad now? This is gonna be my problem. This is gonna be my problem because I don't know where the hell keypads are. I didn't mark it because I thought I don't need this right now. I mean, what other code could it really be? You know? Okay, let me see. There's storage 4, which we can't get to right now. Was it in here? It might have been in here. Oh, we need to go back up and say other side actually. The old Gorilla Tiger too, if you missed it. This is storage 9, so let's see. 8, 1, 8. 8, 2, 8, 8, 3, 8, 8, 3, 8. Hey. Okay, see, that's kind of the charm that these old games kind of bring too, though. Is that like fun little figuring out kind of thing? That's cool. 2010 pistol? What is that? What do I have? That's what I got now. Also, I heard her in here. Where's she at? Oh, there you are. 6%. Nice. We're getting her down. Oh yeah, give me all these sodas. We're gonna sip the shit out of some sodas here. Oh, that's a medicine container? Yeah, I guess it's fine still. Nice. Get a little soda in the system. You know, that's gonna only do nothing but help. What is this? Environmental protection pack. Oh, yo, that's gonna be sick. Plastique. Hey, I love plastique. And then it's a box of rounds. Ooh. For 25 credits? Seems a little expensive. Okay, I think we're good. Let me grab this. Stop that poison. Yeah, it does. So then I can turn it on and it uses some of my energy, the blue bar up there, and it should help. I think that's what it does. So the backpack houses in an energy field generator that filters out hazardous materials in the environment. When active, the pack uses energy proportional to the hazard level. Ooh, so it's kind of based off of the hazard level. That's cool though. Nice. Okay, that is real cool. So let's head back up again. I hear another one of those motherfuckers, I swear to God. Did we do all of 6? Was that all of 6? Yeah. So let's do 5 next. Oh my God, I didn't think you were gonna be here, bro. Stop. Chill the fuck out, man. God damn. You really don't gotta be like that, man. Why you gotta follow me the fuck in here? Now my health's all fucked up, bro. And on my map down in the bottom left, it should show me when I'm like by like environmental hazards and stuff like that, like the radiation, poison, toxic shit. Sometimes it's hard to tell right away. It makes like I mean, my guy will start to groan in like pain because he'll be getting hurt, but it's hard to like immediately realize that's what's happening until like you've already gathered some and it like builds on you, and it just builds, and so then it sticks around for a little bit. We'll come back for that door here in a second. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere good. Oh, hey, buddy. Whoa, this is weird. I've not had anything like this where there's these ones on the ceiling. That's kind of cool. I think I do have to turn it on because it uses my energy as like a resource. That seems not right. Oh, there you go. And I believe because it does that, you kind of have to choose when you want it to be on then. How do I get the other ones turned on then? It's weird. This is so strange. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It's out of range. Of course it is. Interesting. I'm trying to think of what I'm supposed to do here. I thought maybe I was like gonna go here. And that would allow me to get there. It did not. Oh shit. Okay. That hurt a lot. My bad. Oh my goodness. I have some other places I want to run. I have a couple of the, I want to backtrack to a few areas, I should say. There's a couple areas that have like some numbers I wanted to write down. I might try to get those at some point here. Man, fuck you. Man, they really do just send so many of those fucking guys at me for what feels like no reason. I want to backtrack and get some of those numbers. I believe that they are important. Okay, so I was trying to see. So that did that. So now I think we're just going back over to these ones. And then this one, which takes us up. This is strange. This is the first kind of puzzle we've had like this at all. How do I get that to switch though? Also, what is this doing? Yeah, it's a pretty interesting puzzle. I imagine that this is like, I mean, this is some shit right here. It definitely gives me like the it gives me Portal fucking vibes though, man. I will say that. Magnets or something, probably. At this point I don't completely remember, but I bet you there was something. Oh, I thought this was gonna do something here. It does not. Did I miss something? All right, let me check again real quick. Make sure we're not missing something. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case, because there's a lot of those kind of things. Oh, what? I think that door needs to open. I think that's what we need to get, but I don't know how to do that just yet. I think it might be that. Oh my God. Man, that's not it either. I don't know what to do with this fucking room, actually. What is this? Oh, this is that door I said I was going to come back to. Let's check it out real quick. There's already some motherfuckers? What the fuck? Oh. Shit. Man. Fuck. All right, let's try and see if we can get a little more in there, just a little bit more. And then I do want to do a couple little backtracking things quickly. I already fucking hear him. That's insane. They keep on sending those crazy motherfuckers to me. Cool. All right. Here's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna try and see what this room's about. We'll come back up to storage at some point because this is crazy at this point. This room is fucking huge. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't even know what those are doing. Trying to see if there's any dudes we should be fucking with here, but I don't really see anything. Good Lord, this is a overwhelming room here. Let me recharge real quick. All right, let's do a little backtrack here. I want to try and find the old CPU node rooms that we destroyed things in. Apparently those rooms have some codes in them we need to get. I guess not codes, but like they have man, fucking hell. Oh my God. God damn it. Bro, I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here. Getting the fuck out, bro. Yeah, those dudes throw like acid or some shit at you, and it's pretty brutal. There is literally another dude. I hear him already, too. Good Christ. Maintenance. Okay, I don't think maintenance had any, or at least none that we knew of. The CPU node rooms. If it did, I don't remember where it would be. This looks like it could have been. Yeah, this game has been very, very brutal. I'm not exactly sure why it's been so brutal, but I'm okay with it. Oh no, this was this area. Okay, maybe I don't remember if there was any here. Maybe there wasn't, which would be a good thing. And then we could go down to research. Oh, there's a radiation room. That room. Teleporter. Laser. But what was the... There's a huge 2 rooms of like super radiation. We should check those out right now though. While we're here. Fuck it. The fuck it. Ooh, it is back this way actually. I just don't remember where this fucking CPU room was here though. The CPU node room. Where the hell am I at now? Actually, that rad room is really close back to the other way. Fuck, let's go back real quick. Let's go back. Forgot it was in here. Well, we got the one room knocked out, but there was another one over here that's pretty brutal. Okay, let's get out of there. So what did I pick up? A special isotope required to activate Citadel Station's radiation shields. And Z44 Plastique. I think both of those are like story game. Your dude sounds unwell. Well, he was for a minute. He's good now. He just make a lot of noise, man. I don't know. For whatever reason, I thought that if we had like the environmental suit on, that it would just shut him up from not making those weird sounds while we were in the radiation areas. Apparently not, huh? Okay, there's another radiation room here. Let's do this one as well. Battery pack. What? Hold on. I had to read about that here in a second. Give me a fucking second. Yeah, he really do make some sounds of sounding unwell, huh? Man's got like a whole thing on too. Energy protection shield. This advanced force shield absorbs the destructive efforts of high-speed projectiles and energy beams. The amount of damage absorbed increase with each new version that is active. Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, look at all this shit that I like couldn't get before. That's cool though. That'll just help with like a couple of things, I think. Maybe a lot of stuff actually. Okay, so let me see. Where the fuck was it in the central hub area? I mean, that would make sense. I just don't remember where the fuck it was. No, it's not here. Oh man, those guys drain your energy too. These guys, they suck. I don't know where it was, which is bad because now we got to do a little searching. Trying to think of what looks like. I guess Alpha Station kind of looks like it could be. Kind of looks like it could have been. I was thinking like here looked like it a little bit. Man, these things are hard to fucking tell where they were at. Yeah, I was trying to see like on here what it actually looked like. I don't know what those are. They look like they're just normal things. What looks like a fucking let me take a look real quick. I'm gonna see System Shock Research. I just want to see where the fucking two bridges and the writing on. Let me see. Two bridges. Top right corner of Alpha Sector. Corner of Alpha Sector. I thought that's what this was. Man, I was hoping I was just gonna be able to. Someone would just give me a screenshot of it, because I was pretty sure I blew them up here. Motherfucker, can I just get a give me an image, bro? Node location. Is that is not where these are at, are they? I don't know. Oh, it's this room? It's really this room, huh? It's gotta be, right? Oh, that's medical, bro. I'm talking about research. Come back over to see. Maybe this is the room here. That's what I was thinking when I was looking at it a couple minutes ago, and that's what it maybe looks like. I don't know. It is crazy how much people don't have any information on this shit. Computer room? Is this it? Oh, it is. Okay. Nice. Shit. I was right here the whole fucking time. Nice. Okay. And just writing those down, I don't know that they're... somebody told me that they think that they're... Or they don't think. They know that they'll be important and that I will regret if I don't put them down. So, we're putting them down. Delta the elevator? Yeah. Sounds worth it, man. I don't know. It never sounds worth it. I will say I'm glad that we came up this way because I got that pack, that environmental. Well, I got the environmental pack here, right? No, I got it from the other area, but I was able to use it here and then get that shield and stuff from the other area. That was so sick. Okay, this is back at medical. Medical, I think this is it here. So we need to go over and north as much as possible. Oh, I missed it. Wait, where? How the hell do I get there? Oh, it's like kind of around, it looks like, maybe. Oh my god, people are flipping out in here, freaking me the fuck out, bro. Stop. And then we gotta get down. I keep thinking they're alive, but they seem to not really send you anybody when. And then this one was 5. Okay. I'm glad they don't really seem to send anybody when you're just playing, which is good. Like after you've gotten through an area, I should say. Okay, cool. Let's go back up to storage and save and be done for tonight. 'Cause I'm ready to be done. Come from? Oh, it's down just a little further down here. Having time. They are, and they're freaking me out because of it too. Okay, so we did medical, research, maintenance, and we're almost done with storage. Man, there's so many more to go, which is why I thought, oh my god, bro, chill. Which is why I thought that storage was going to be a little bit smaller, because I was like, well, you know, we've already had like a bunch of other areas. They would have been pretty big, but nope, apparently not. Do I have anything I could turn in? Nothing live yet. Damn, well, I guess they were saying 11, right? I was hoping that they would maybe go live a little earlier for that, but it doesn't. Maybe it's not gonna happen. That's kind of shitty. I think I can go to flight deck as well. We should. Maybe we'll. I don't know. Let's check flight deck real quick. Let's just take a peep at flight deck, right? Why not? We've never been to flight deck. Wow. Right off the bat, they were like, oh, you want to go to flight deck? You about to get flight fucked, bro. Interesting. Okay. I mean, not that we're not ready for it, but I'm not gonna go to flight deck just yet. We gotta finish storage still. But we gotta peep. They're usually early, right? I thought, I was wondering that. I figured they would be a little bit early, but they aren't yet. So, all right. Well, hopefully we'll be able to finish storage next week. Like, these maps have been huge. This one doesn't look too bad right now. Although I am all the way zoomed out and I can't see everything, so like there's a little bit at the bottom still. So this one might be a little bit bigger than some of the other ones. I guess it's storage, right? Why wouldn't it be? But yeah, all right, that'll wrap this up for us for today. Appreciate y'all. Let's come over here, see what's going on. And I'm so stoked about the Monster Hunter update. I'm so ready for Gathering Hub shit. Oops, I don't think you guys could hear him. I went over to Twitch's page real quick because I was gonna make sure, see if anybody was on real quick, do some of that kind of stuff real quick, but immediately somebody was playing on the homepage. Why? I don't know why Twitch still does. I mean, I know why they do it, why they do homepage fucking auto plays. I just hate it. All right, so cool. Yeah, this game is definitely gonna take us a little while still. I keep on thinking that I'm gonna get close and, you know, that I'm gonna blast through it, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So what I'm looking at, so for the next couple of streams, we're gonna look at Sunday. Bash and I be over on the Wolf and the Kid. We're gonna be doing more Monster Hunter Wilds over there. Title 1 update is going to be live, so if you want to come check that out with us, Gathering Hub, Metazune, events, challenges, whatever, come over there. We're going to be over there on a Sunday morning about 10 a.m. our time, which is Eastern. And then as for next week, I should say, next week's going to be a little bit fun. A lot of the streams will be the same. Tuesday and Thursday, news, and then some System Shock. My plan is that Saturday next week, so a week from this Saturday, what is that, the 12th? Yeah, the 12th, I'm gonna plan on doing a additional stream to do some more System Shock, just to try and make some real headroom in it. I feel like every time I get to play, it's for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half at the most or whatever. And I want to try and get some solid time into it. So I'm thinking maybe like a 4-hour, try and play as much as we can, get a good chunk kind of behind us. Not that I want to get through it, but you know, I want to try and make some real room in this. So Tuesday, Thursday next week. And then Saturday will probably be like a noon, maybe a little earlier, maybe like 11 a.m. And we'll just play for a few hours. So that is kind of the idea right now. I'm trying to see. I don't really see anybody on that I'm really feeling. So we might not raid anybody. I'm trying to think if there was anybody who, but even it's not like we want to see wild stuff because that's not really happening. Yeah, I don't know. I won't worry about it. I want to keep on trying raiding people, but it's tough when there's not I don't know. Without going into a whole trying to search for somebody thing, which I don't really want to do. Yeah, all right, I will be back, like I said, Sunday, more Monster Hunter over on the Wolf and the Kid, and with that, let's get out of here. New releases from Benign. Oh shit, what do we want to get into? And it's just you. Yeah, I was I was gonna say, when I was checking it earlier, it was, or when I put in the category on Twitch, it'll tell you number one. It'll tell you how many people, or it'll tell you how many viewers are watching that, because it'll tell you how many viewers of that category and how many followers of that category. The followers is always stupid, but the viewers, as soon as I checked, or as soon as I did it, was 2, and I was bringing 8, and I was like, well, I'm gonna be the biggest. That's cool though. I'm okay with that. Well, I was gonna say this game gives me some big Doom vibes, so maybe we'll go out on some Doom music then. Yeah. Unfortunately, some of these older games, or even like the remakes of the older games, like people play the remakes when they first come out, and then they don't really play them ever again. So, all right, I'm gonna get on out of here. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your night, a great Friday, a great weekend. Hopefully, you guys come over and check us out over on The Wolf and the Kid. We will be over there, like I said, Sunday 10 a.m. right here, and that's gonna be it from me. This is very fun. Again, expect some extra streaming a little bit next week. So again, hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Have a good night, y'all. Bye. Goodbye. Hopefully this gets you going a little bit. It gets you pumped up for the weekend. A little weekend pumping, you know. Night, y'all. Bye. Thanks, Plenty. Thanks, Cyclo. See you guys. Bye.